Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Krim, and today we're back with another episode of Gtech New Horizons. I'm actually really excited about today's episode. It's a pretty big one, but I guess you probably already know that if you read the title. But yeah, we're gonna be making the electric blast furnace today. I haven't built it yet, but I do have all the parts made. I just have to put it together. So I'll show you that in just a second, but that's a pretty big jump since last episode, considering what I think at the end of last episode we made our first one of these, and that was it. Well, I decided to rush through LV, pretty quickly, as quick as I could. And yeah, so we're just about done with it, getting ready to make the blast furnace, but just thought I'd show you down here where all my machines are at. Nothing too crazy, furnaces. This is making oxygen and nitrogen. That's my assembler, and yeah, pretty much everything else is just one-off machines for making parts. And then other than that though, I've really just been working in here. I've barely even had to do any mining. I've done a little bit, but it's been mostly running around, keeping all these things running. But yeah, let's show you the new addition to our base over here. It's nothing too fancy, but I set up a light fuel setup and I started pumping in some oil from over here. So we've been having it running for a little bit. Looks like we're about quarter of the way full. But yeah, it's pretty simple. There's kind of a lot going on here, but you can ignore this. This is just making lubricant. But basically, the oil comes into these distilleries, and it gets distilled into light fuel or sulfuric light fuel. Then it comes here to this canner, and I put it in cells, send it over here to get desulfurized with the hydrogen I make in this electrolyzer, and then comes up here to get recanned and sent back over here to this machine, and then the empty cells get sent back over here to be recycled. And then this down here just takes the extra hydrogen sulfide that comes out and mixes it with some water and turns it into diluted sulfuric acid. So we'll be doing something with that, pretty soon. I have another full tank of it in here. I just need to set up another distillery though and let it run, and then we'll actually have just fresh sulfuric acid. So that will be really nice. Let me check this. Okay, I did build all the generators I need. Cool. Well, I guess we're pretty much ready then to get started with the blast furnace. So I should go to sleep. But I built this second floor up here so I'd be able to build the blast furnace. We have room for some extra stuff if we need it. And we're just farther away from the monsters down there. So yeah, we got these tanks of water too. I mostly just built them up here because the humidity over here was really low. It was like 50% here, and there's some areas over there where it's only like 10%. So I just built across until I was at 70 again. But I think I'm gonna put the blast furnace right here. So like that. I think that's how I've seen people kind of setting it up. Then we'll might want that. Let's get the energy hatch. Grab some coils. I'll put the input bus and the output bus. And I'll need the multi-block too. So I think the multi-block goes there, or I guess the controller. I'll put the energy hatches back here. Then I like doing my my solid items on the bottom row of the multi-blocks and then the fluids on the top. That just makes things a little bit easier to manage. Okay, and then actually I didn't need this or that. Okay. I was like, this seems like a lot of stuff. I don't know if I need all that. Yeah, I was actually surprised. This, it wasn't as hard to make as I was expecting it to be, at least based off of Star Technology and how hard everything in that pack was. This was much easier than it was to build the, this same machine in Star Technology. Okay, set. Oh, I'm missing the muffler. Oh, I'm gonna have to break these. Muffler. Okay. Oh. All right, there you go. That should do it, hopefully. No? What's wrong with it? Has problems. Yeah, don't we all? Okay, well, I'll be back in just a second once I get this figured out. Okay, well, the problem was that it didn't like me having my input hatch on the top layer here, so it fixed itself once I moved it down. But glad that we have that out of the way. So yeah, we'll need to make a couple wires and I think a couple more pipes too, actually. Gotta run back here really quick. I'll meet you back up there in just a second. Alright, and we're back. Just finishing getting the rest of this plugged in here. I didn't leave myself a ton of room for it, so it's a little cramped back there, but it's not too bad. Okay, well, that, I guess theoretically then, that's 4 amps of LV power being fed into it, so it should be able to handle our next recipe we have here, which is actually going to be our first pieces of aluminum. Theoretically. Let's see, what circuit do I need? No circuit. Pipe is, oh right, maintenance. Okay. Wrench, screwdriver, soft mallet. Ooh, I don't have a soldering iron. I will have to go make one of those really quick, apparently. Okay, well, I can't craft the soldering iron just yet because I don't have any batteries and I need lithium, so we're washing some spodumene and lepidolite right now, hoping it'll give me some, but I did see that the quest gave me this duct tape here. Oh. Is that how it works? Yep, okay. That is how it works. So I guess we just do that and it runs. Yeah. Alright, I guess I should probably go get a hopper really quick and an output chest just in case. I do go through a lot of food running back and forth there, but I know that's definitely going to be worth it. And another benefit of having it out there too is all the pollution that thing is going to start producing. It'll, just be a little bit a ways from my base. Where's all my hoppers? I know I have like a stack of them around here somewhere. Where do they go? Oh, they're right here. Okay. It's like I literally sat there and made an entire stack of hoppers. Where did they all go? Which honestly, that might have been overkill on the hoppers, but whatever. I actually kind of like them because they're still a little faster than the LV conveyor belts. Alright, 4 pieces of aluminum. Okay, and it can auto output. That's nice. Well, cool. Let's see, what can I start doing with that? Let's grab it. Do I unlock anything? No. Guess I don't have enough of it yet. Tools. I guess that'll be good. Magnalium. I did see that in the quest book. I guess MV stuff too. That's exciting. And actually, I think that's what was locking us out from being able to do more Thaumcraft as well. Let's see. Thaumcraft right here. So I'm still missing a bunch of quests, so I guess that doesn't... Oh, no, here's the wand one here. Okay, aluminum screw. That's what I need. Seed oil? Is that all you can make it out of? That does appear to be the case. Okay, how do you get seed oil? Self-explanatory. Alright, well, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Impregnated stick, iron cap, that's not terrible. I'm pretty sure I have 2 of those Naga scales. Oh, wow, yeah, speaking of that, I mean, I guess you could probably assume that since I have the whole, electric blast furnace now, but we actually did set up a Twilight Forest portal. I haven't built anything there yet. I have 1 super overcrowded chest, and that's about it. I've done like a little bit of mining, but even that has been pretty limited. But yeah, Twilight Forest. Why I didn't end up doing much mining was I was running that ore washer in there and, centrifuging it and getting all the byproducts, and I actually ended up getting like 7 or 8 stacks of nickel, like nickel dust out of that, and so I just didn't really need to do any mining to get all the invar. All I really had to do was mine a little bit of mica for the coils, and that was it. Okay, well, there you go. Getting ready for MV Tier 2. What quest line? Oh, it's here. Okay. So, Thaumcraft and aluminum tank. Okay. Then Firestone ore. Yeah, I've been trying to read about that, see how to get it. Looks like I'm just gonna have to get a fire resistance potion, which I guess isn't the end of the world. I might even have one lying around somewhere. But yeah, that now that we have that MV and actually just this EBF in general, though, things are really going to start looking up for us. So I'm really happy about that. That's pretty much what I've been waiting on since day one of starting this pack is, oh man, when am I going to get the EBF back? Because it is pretty much, it's one of the best upgrades that you get. At least I've only played through on like Star Technology through to HV. But getting this was like one of the best feeling upgrades in that entire pack. Oh, no. I'm stuck. My pickaxe. And blocks. Oh man, I'm a mess today. Okay, where did that cobblestone go? I need to fill that hole in. I left it there because I just didn't think about the railcraft tank, how you can only put it in from the top and pull it out from the bottom. So I was going to pull it through there. It just didn't go to plan. I built this all last night pretty early in the morning. So I guess technically not last night, it was today, but whatever. Yeah, huge upgrade. Really happy about this. And actually not too hard to power it. I was a little worried there, but seemed to be doing fine. And yeah, we're making aluminum quick enough. If we watch this, are we going down? Yes. Okay, we are going down. Well, let's watch it for a second and see if it shoots back up, because it might. Let's see, okay, chemical reactor ran. Should jump up a couple thousand, right? Yeah. Okay. I think we are still gonna end up fuel positive, even running this up here. I'm just hoping. Sorry if that was a little boring, but trying to do all this on the fly right now. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know it was a quick one today, but I had quite a bit done, and I saw how close we were to being able to get this, and so I just really wanted to do it, and it gave me an excuse to get started with some petrochemistry stuff, which is always fun as well. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm pretty sure we're going to be looking at building a new base pretty soon as well. I'm just trying to like get the actual location of where I want to put it kind of set in stone first, but I do have some ideas for how I kind of want to lay it out and make it look. But always as well, if you guys have any suggestions, please leave a comment, and if you liked the video, please leave a like. But yeah, have a good night, everybody, and I will see you soon. Peace.